Welcome to Infigyan friends. Today in this video we are going to take up one very interesting and challenging limits problem. It is limit x tending to infinity square root x plus 3 minus x. I will solve this question in two different ways. So let me begin here with method number 1. And this method is called method of rationalization. But before that I will write our limit problem as limit x tending to infinity. Expand this one means multiply, so I can write it as x square plus 3x and then minus x. Now I will rationalize. So I will multiply our numerator denominator with x square plus 3x inside the square root plus x, and in denominator also I will do the same multiplication, square root x square plus 3x plus x. Now you can see it is a minus b. This is a plus b. So difference of two squares formula will come. So I can write here a minus b times a plus b can be written as a square minus b square. One algebraic difference of two squares identity. So I will be writing here limit x tending to infinity. This is a square. So what is a? Square root x square plus 3x. This is our a whole square minus b square. What is b? b is x. So x square divided by square root x square plus 3x plus x. Now square and square root we can cancel immediately. So we will be cancelling this one with power. So what is left inside there in the numerator? X tending to infinity, x square plus 3x minus x square. In denominator, x square plus 3x plus x. Now you can see x square and minus x square, we can cancel these two. So what we can write after this? Limit x tending to infinity. It is left with 3x over square root x square plus 3x, square root closed, then plus x. Now you can see if I will take x common from the denominator, let me take x common from the denominator. So once I will take x common from the denominator, it would be x inside the square root, it would be 1 plus 3 over x and then plus x. Now I will take division in numerator denominator with x, or we can take denominator x common. So let me write here 3x over x times square root 1 plus 3 over x plus x, limit x tending to infinity. Now we can divide numerator denominator, or let's consider x common from the denominator. So I will be writing x tending to infinity. I will be writing 3x in the numerator. X in bracket we can write square root 1 plus 3 over x plus 1. Now I will be cancelling these two x's. Now I will write one limit. We know that if x tending to infinity, then 1 over x, this value will tend to 0. So I will use here, if x tending to infinity, then 3 over x will tend to 0. So this will become limit x tending to infinity 3 over square root 1 plus 1. So you can remove this limit once we have applied it. So this is left with only 3 over root 1 plus 1. So it will be 3 over 1 plus 1, which will be equal to 3 over 2. This is our method number 1 using rationalization. Now method number 2 using binomial expansion. So let me write here method number 2, and here I will use binomial expansion. So let me write our limit first. Limit x tending to infinity. I will write it is x square plus 3x whole power half minus x. Now I will take x common from this bracket. So I can write limit x tending to infinity. It will come out as x. So in bracket I will write 1 plus 3 over x whole power half minus x. Now I will use binomial expansion, the general formula, and I will apply here. So I will write 1 plus x whole power n mod x less than 1. So this expansion we know that 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 over 2 factorial into x square plus n minus 1 n minus 2 over 3 factorial into x cube and so on up to infinity. Now what is n minus 1 over 2 factorial? It is nc1. What is n? nc0. n minus 1 n minus 2 over 3 factorial nc2. So it is the same expansion in this manner. Now I will use as per our requirement. So let's apply as per our 1 plus 3 over x expansion. So let me write 1 plus 3 over x whole power is 1 by 2. Let me expand. So I will write 1 plus nx. So in place of n it is half, and then I will be writing x, it is 3 over x. Done. Third term n minus 1. So n is half, n minus 1 will be minus half over 2 factorial into x square. So it is 3 over x whole square. Third term n minus 1 minus half, n minus 2 minus 3 by 2 over 3 factorial 6, or 3 factorial you can write, x cube, that would be 3 over x whole cube or 27 over x cube plus dot dot dot. So if I will simplify this one and I will write this value, then it will become 1 plus 3 over 2x. Then next value if you will write, then it is minus 9 over 8x square. You can check 2, 2, 2. So denominator will be 8, 9 square, 3 square is 9. Denominator is x square. Similarly, next term if you will simplify 2, 2, 2, 2, then denominator will be 16, 3 cube is 27. So plus 27 over 16, and in denominator x cube will be there, and so on, minus and so on. So now I will use this value here in the place of red box. Let's put. So I will write limit x tending to infinity x times this complete bracket. So let me write here 1 plus 3 over 2x plus, no, it was minus 9 over 8x square plus 27 over 16x cube minus and so on. After this bracket, minus x is there. Now you can see, if I will multiply with x, what will happen? Limit x tending to infinity, multiply with this x. So I will write x plus 3 by 2 plus 9 over 8x. No, it was minus sign. And third term if you will see, then it will become plus sign, 27 over 16 x square. and so on. And after that, at last we are having minus x. Now you can see, if I will cancel this x and minus x, and x tending to infinity, then 1 over x will tend to 0. Same logic I will apply here. So this value will tend to 0. Again, denominator is having x square term 0, next term 0, and so on. Every term after that, each term we will get magnitude value 0. So what is left? It is only 3 by 2. So our final and ultimate answer of this limit is 3 over 2 using binomial expansion method. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye bye till next video. Good luck and take care.